What's up, everybody? Welcome back to MLB The Show 21, right here on youtube.com/SeanSourceRex. Be sure to scroll down, subscribe, and ring that bell so you're notified when I post new videos. Every day at 6 a.m. and 1 p.m. Baseball at 1 p.m. Random streams at 6 a.m. Got the seat adjusted. We're ready to go. Ugly win yesterday. Still a good feeling to get a win. But the Mariners now 85-50. Throw Marco Gonzalez on the mound. And over the next couple of games, we could actually end up with 4 starters with 15 total wins, which is pretty wild. He is 14-5 with a 2.45 ERA. He is taking on Madison Bumgarner, who is 8-10 with a 3.15 ERA, as the Mariners continue the series against the Arizona Diamondbacks. Seattle currently leading 1-0. We continue to be good after I hit the wrong button. I meant to hit A. We continue to be good after losing the opening month or the opening game of the month, the first game of the month, whatever. Winning the immediate next game, not on the second this time around because we did have the day off, but did get the win 2-0 after the falling to Houston 8-3. Houston, I think, is continuing to struggle, but that's a story for a different day. Quick update on the standings, because for whatever reason, I just didn't do it last time. 85-50 Seattle, first place in the American League West. Been there for a while, but the Angels have been creeping up. We've been able to, for the most part, maintain keeping our last 10 games the same. Even when they were 10-0, we were 10-0. They were on an 11-game win streak. We're on a 10-game win streak. Things were going positively for both teams, and the Angels have not been able to close the 3.5 game gap. They picked up a half game on the off day, but it's been between 4. They've really only made up like a game on us lately. We've been I think 3 to 3.5 games ahead of the second place team for quite a while now. We are 9.5 games ahead of the Astros. The Astros struggling a little bit as we take a look at the wild card standings, though they have won 2 in a row. They are 4-6 in their last 10. The Red Sox are playing Cleveland. They have won 2 in a row. They beat Cleveland yesterday to close that gap to 2 games between those two teams. Cleveland a half game off of the Blue Jays, and the Blue Jays 4 games out of second place. We will see the Astros 3 more times before season's end. So the Toronto Blue Jays, who have been streaky throughout the season, they've been as high as first place, and then they dropped down to about where the Red Sox were, and then streaked back up to that spot that they currently are now. If they could hold for just a little bit longer, like the next week, they might be able to make some movement if we can kind of keep pushing Houston down. That might be their next and best, maybe, I don't want to say only, but their most helpful shot would be to hopefully have Seattle take maybe 2 out of 3. They get some wins and close that gap a little bit, but we'll see what happens. Let's jump into today's game. We're back at Chase Field, opened in 1998. That doesn't sound right. They've had hot tubs at their stadium since 1998. Whatever. Marco Gonzalez on the bump. We have a little bit of a switch in the batting order. We want Jake Fraley. Oops. They want Haniger up there. That seems weird. So we'll do this. Oh, because we have a lot of lefties now at the top of the order. I want the speed. I guess, honestly, having Fraley down here isn't the worst. Is there a way to, like, reset that? Hold on. Do we do that? Does that fix it? We'll go with their suggestion, but we will switch Marmolejos and Jake Fraley, which thankfully is a lefty-lefty swap, so we're not losing a left bat. We have Marco Gonzalez hitting in the 9 spot. It's a decently fast bottom of the order that would lead into... Okay, this is fine. Maybe we can try and work some kind of bunt situation with the pitcher. I think this will work. This will work. Typically, I don't like having Fraley this low, but I feel like if they're trying to spread the left-handed at-bats out, or left-handed batters, I should say, out, that I should listen to them. Hey, we have 1,000 strikeouts even. Wasn't even paying attention. We can take what the game wants to do. There you go. 1,000 strikeouts for the Seattle Mariners. If you'd like to see the previous 1,000, go watch the other 135 games or whatever it is. I believe this is game number 136. So we are pretty quickly winding down the season. The last game, the Royals series went pretty quickly, and the first game of this series went pretty quickly. A lot of teams swinging at a lot of pitches that probably shouldn't have been swung at. We were able to crank out 2 solo shots to get us the victory, but it was tighter, and there were some base running blunders, including sending Jake Fraley when I really didn't need to. But we'll jump on into game number 2 and hope for a little bit better of a result. Maybe a little more consistent offensive threat. Madison Bumgarner, 27 starts with that 8-10 record, 3.15 ERA, 163 innings pitched, 104 strikeouts, 44 walks.
And that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Striding in is Don.
Give me just 1 second here. Okay, that's better. So they were saying press right on the D-pad? Oh, no, just kidding. Alright, 4-seam fastball. Headset, are you okay? Seem like you're not picking up the audio correctly. I think it's because I just set it down and it kind of turned off instead of me turning it off. Oh. Interesting.
Chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance.
That was a bad swing.
Walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping.
Hopefully, it just sounds bad in my headphones.
Temperature at first pitch. There it is, 79 degrees as we get.
We had the same temperature last time. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Taken there by Cabrera, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
If the game audio is bad, I apologize. I think it doesn't like that I popped out of the game and then re-entered the game without closing the game out. I also never put my camera back on.
Went deep in the contest last night. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that was a big old swing on a sweeping curve. Fuck me. 4-seam cutter, sweeping curve, changeup. Oh, that was a missed opportunity on the same pitch. Just late on that. So, batting breakdown, foul miss, strikeouts. Ratio. Pitching breakdown. Oh, okay. This is like a whole new thing. I've never bothered to look at that. I didn't know it was a thing until just now. That was a...
Next, it'll be Kyle Lewis.
It's weird to have Haniger that high in the order, but...
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise.
Is there really a bug on my screen?
We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
No, no. It's not an invitation to move.
First delivery to him.
Way outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Oh, you're still there. Oh, fuck. I blame the bug. The bug was moving. Okay, just die, please. Stop falling. Ah, ah.
And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score.
Okay, not a great series of at-bats to open this game up. But that's okay. Marco Gonzalez is on the mound. We have good pitching. That's what we're looking for. 27 starts, 14-5 record, 2.45 ERA, 176 innings pitched, 139 strikeouts, 11 walks. That's good.
And that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Okay, we had trouble with a couple of guys in the lineup yesterday. They were good at bats. They really took forever later in the game. We got off to a quick start, retiring some guys. Fouled that one away.
This one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here's another 1-2.
We're going to see a lot of stuff low in the zone here. I'm going to look cutter high inside, try and change the eye level.
Now a swing, and
That did exactly what I wanted it to do. Don't trip on that bat, Tom Murphy.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting second, not shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
So stepping in is Nick Ahmed, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a little tapper.
A lot of foul balls so far. It's a little worrying, but...
Just got a piece to the right side.
So can I do the same thing on my side, on the pitching side? Hit that right on the D-pad?
A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys.
Oh, I can.
He has good stuff, not
Pitching
great
breakdown.
stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys,
Interesting.
he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses out.
I wanted that one. I wanted it.
Just off the
I wanted that one as well, but...
For a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing, but not much behind it as this is lifted into shallow center.
Damn it.
And that's in there.
Who is... Huh. I am surprised... Alright. I'm a little surprised that that was Lewis's ball to get, but, you know, kind of just a no man's land area. That's okay.
So now to the plate, Ketel Marte. Yes, he'll take a
We
look.
really struggled to get him out
And
in
fellas, you take a look at these Seattle
late in the game
Mariners.
yesterday,
Play here
I
tonight.
believe.
They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Ahmed, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
God, they have good eyes. They are not going for these low pitches that I want them to go for. Fuck. So location already becoming a bit of an issue here.
On this one, I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Haniger is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
17 pitches. Ugh.
And up next, the
Gross.
infielder,
Gonzalez is the ace on this team, too.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and
Wow.
drive to right.
That is gone. All right. That's not what I was looking for.
David Peralta with a 2-run shot. Number 11 for him on the season. And Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
I guess I should restart the game because that audio bug is probably really annoying. Hopefully it's just in my headphones.
to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
If you're curious what the audio, it is in my headphones. It's stuttering. I mean, if you can hear it, you know what it is. But if you can't hear it, you're probably like, "What the fuck is he talking about?" It's just not. It's not cleaned. It's like cutting out weirdly.
Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw the first beats him easily, and the side is retired.
All right. Well, we find ourselves down 2 early in this. Did I end up like way off center here?
It's now 2-0
Maybe that's a
Arizona.
little better. I just feel like I'm super far over this way.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle
Could also,
Seeger.
it honestly could just be a camera thing where I bumped the monitor or whatever.
And he's got a chance to collect some serious hardware, individually and team-wise. If everything goes according to plan and he finishes strong.
Oh, Sean.
And once you get to October, anything can happen.
Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
Next for Seattle, Tom Murphy.
I gotta fucking settle down here.
Here's the first pitch to
We're gonna get off to a bad start. I'm gonna try and overcorrect. Want to get everything at once, which is kind of what I just did.
To an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Who the fuck are you talking about? Madison Bumgarner?
the
The
1-0.
annoying, whiny pitcher? Four-seam cutter, sweeping curve. He's been using that sweeping curve a lot.
Fouled off.
I'd assume I was very late on that one. Oh, I was early on that. Okay. Kyle Seeger, 13 ribbies behind.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Oh, that really stuck up in the air there. I thought maybe
Next, here is
cheap loop shot to left, but no.
He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Ahmed showing off his range. Throw in time and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They're still down. It's 2-0. So here's Eduardo Escobar looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
All right. This is a very important inning for Marco Gonzalez, who really needs to get this pitch count under control before things start going haywire. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. So we're looking at 4 foul balls. 80% of these pitches are foul balls.
Hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Okay, you gotta call something else, Murphy.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I can't get the curveball in.
And lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
That was on me.
Try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Grounded to short. Scooped up. And there's one away.
All right, so that was a 9-pitch at bat. Exactly what I didn't want to see. I am starting to worry that this is already going to be a lost cause.
Are empty with one out now.
We're going to need a good pitching performance from somebody here.
Cole Calhoun. First pitch of the AB now.
If we can't get anything going here with Gonzalez, if we can't cut this down a little bit.
Now a swing and a softly hit
God damn it.
ground ball.
Again with the fucking... Oh, hey, into the pit's ready to start. Thanks.
The career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Ready on 0-2.
Oh my god. So many of these pitches are foul balls. It is actually driving me nuts.
Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center.
Why?
Chasing after it is
Not...
Lewis.
Alright.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Dom Marolio trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough.
In my headphones, the audio problem is gone. May have had something to do with the download. I don't know. Maybe the game just decided to stop being dumb. Alright. What are you talking about? We've thrown 15 pitches in this inning already. We're close to averaging 20 pitches per inning, which means even with his, like, better stamina than most of the pitchers on my staff, means I'm going to get maybe 4 innings out of him.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
So they're first pitch taking, and then they are just fucking going for it.
37 pitches to this point. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's gonna throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the...
There we go.
Swing and a miss.
Finally.
That retires the side, and
I'm not looking for strikeouts. I don't need a ton of strikeouts. We hit our 1,000 goal. I kind of forgot about, frankly. We ended up with 1,000 even, so I believe Munoz was the man to hit strikeout number 1,000. Unless, did Ken Giles have a strikeout in yesterday's game? He might have had 1 or 2. Maybe it was Giles. It was a regular, though, which is good. I just want ground balls. I don't need 80% of the pitches being fucking fouled. Alright.
Bumgarner's ready. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a call.
We're also only down 2. It's a bloop and a blast.
Better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a
There we go.
presence out
Good
on the
takes.
mound. He's
We
got
do have to deal with a
all those
pitcher
pitches.
batting in this inning.
1-1. And he fouls this one off.
Thankfully, that was foul instead of a pop-up. Oh,
Ahmed has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, we show you a look at where these guys sit in the current division race, and basically they're left with no hope.
all right. I mean, I'm sure their elimination number is 10 or whatever.
Next, it'll be Jake Fraley.
Maybe
He's had a
lower.
real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
Hey, if this guy wants to win a batting title, he needs to get going, D-Roy. He's 4th right now in the league.
Yeah, I think he just needs to trust the process, Dan. Can't worry about the top 3 guys ahead of him right now. He's got to let them fall to the top.
Look at that. There we go.
He's just got to stay inside himself.
His speed is only 88. Normally, he's a 90 speed.
Pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
I am curious. Do I try and bunt him over? Probably not. Do I just stand here and just take whatever? Marco Gonzalez is batting 429.
Marco Gonzalez, as he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
OPS of 1,000. What the fuck? He was an all-star. He also gave up like 3 solo home runs. It was not a good appearance for him.
From the stretch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left
That
side.
you're shitting me.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
You're fucking kidding me.
Well,
Half my
you
hits are
never
from
wanna
the
give up a
pitcher.
hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
What?
Stepping in now, Donnie Walton. No balls and 1 strike. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game.
See if he goes low here.
The 0-1 delivery.
Oh, we got me to reach on that. That was real bad.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
What?
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Peralta, but this one drops, and he's got a hit in his first at-bat of the ball game.
What are you talking about? He's the #1 hitter. He let off. Bug. Go away.
Hey, Dero, they're making this
Fuck
guy
me.
pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Problem here is that we have a 25 speed pitcher on second.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Calhoun, but this will land untouched.
Only 1 out. We're gonna... God, that was late. Oh, fuck.
Ready with the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
That was real bad.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Gonzalez on second. Walton is over at first with 1 away. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
We have Kyle Lewis coming up.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
I hit the button. Thankfully, it was a non-swing.
Fastball again, or something slow below the zone.
Fouled away.
I'm okay with that foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing
So he's like in this area up here.
Stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And no one can get there as it falls. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Yeah, there was no chance I was sending him there.
Battle right there. Hey,
No
guys,
chance.
That wasn't a bad pitch. And executed off the plate. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get a knock. In now, Kyle Lewis. As he'll go after the first pitch.
That looked really good, and I wanted all of it.
For 1 here in the early going.
I feel like Lewis is 1 for 3 or 1 for 4. A couple of strikeouts in yesterday's game. 1 for 5 now, if you include today's at bat.
Now the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
There we go. Good take. Good take.
This is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
That was super fucking early.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out
Go,
toward the gap.
go, go,
Peralta
go,
going back.
go, go, go. Grand slam! Grand slam! Kyle Lewis! Grand slam! Oh, break out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma! It's a grand salami! Woo!
Towards the bases on that one. Number 23 for him.
Kyle fucking Lewis.
5-2 ball game.
I was.
Drive to the park and
Holy
dream of
shit.
coming through with a big knock with runners in scoring position. Bases
Holy
loaded in
shit.
that situation. Didn't try and do too much. They always tell yourself, calm yourself down and just get that guy in from third. He got them all in then. You know,
I knew it was going to be at least a double, so I sent everyone, and then I was going to try and get Fraley all the way around.
One bad pitch and in
Holy
one swing,
fucking
4 runs
hell.
on the board. A huge swing in this one.
Standing in now, Kyle Seeger. After it is Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Holy shit.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Against left
24 pitches. Oh, look at that. 4 and 20, baby. Good place.
Batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
His batting average right now.
By the way, that also includes a pitcher hit and a pitcher scoring. Marco Gonzalez is helping himself out.
Only 1 out in the inning. Skied into
Oh,
straightaway right.
that's not
Calhoun
going to do
has
anything,
reached it.
unfortunately. I noticed some of these guys' speed ratings are a little bit lower. So maybe that has something to do with the
Into the box.
end of
Tom
the season.
Flew out and
Like,
is only at
Fraley is normally a 90, but he's an 88. Seeger's normally like a 40. He's like a 37. Even Kyle Lewis is a little slower. Oh, that looked real pretty. It looked real pretty and real hittable.
Bumgarner
And then
ready
it ended up
with
not
0-1.
being that.
This is line to left. That's his first base
Ooh,
hit,
wow,
making 1
okay.
for 2 now.
I thought maybe he got that.
You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not
2.2
know
innings
all the
pitched,
specifics,
6 hits,
but he
5
knows
hits,
he
or
has
5
been
runs,
pitching all
5
that well in
earned,
this one.
no walks, no
Sometimes it
strikeouts,
happens, you
42
start a game
pitches.
and never complete
Most
the
of this coming in the
Seems to be the case.
third inning pitch count wise. All the hits, all the runs coming here in the top of the third.
At the plate now, Dylan Moore. As Bumgarner
But-
gets ahead of him with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, very early.
Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Calhoun.
All
is
right,
there to
that'll
put
do it
away and
for the
finally
inning.
put an end to the inning.
Kyle Lewis coming
Big number in
through.
the
Oh
inning
my
is 5
gosh.
across the plate, and this
I
was
thought
the
we'd at
biggie
least
here, the
tie it,
grand
take the
slam
lead,
home run.
maybe.
We played 2.5. It's now 5-2 Seattle.
Now, if I can just dial it in here with Gonzalez,
Third now.
we are averaging 20 pitches an inning, technically 19 and a half. Yeah, 19 and a half. We do have Mad Bum here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, I know you just gave up 5 runs in that inning. Go up and try and get some of that back, huh?
Comes 1-0.
Wow. Okay, this is
Can hit a
bad.
little bit too, so
Hello,
you just can't lay one in
Cleveland
there.
or Boston, excuse me, helping themselves a little bit more with another win over Cleveland.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. And this
He
one
hasn't
is over.
swung.
He
I've thrown
works the
4
count back to
pitches.
2-2. The pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss.
There
as
we
he
go.
Starts the third the same
That's
way
fine.
he ended the second with a punch out. 1-1.
We were off to a bad start. Now we're off to a good start to potentially open
Top spot in the Arizona
an
lineup
Allen
now
and
is
Ginter
stepping
World's
in.
Champion
Christian
baseball
Walker
card pack.
popped out in his first trip. From the stretch. Strike taken as
That was a fucking six pitch at bat to a pitcher. I don't like it.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move.
That's better.
He
That's
gets
what
there,
I'm
and
looking
that's
for.
the second
That's what
out.
I would like to see.
Two down, no one on base. And that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup
But-
here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch.
Nice grab. Nice grab.
The play is made for the 3rd out. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail 5-2.
Wow, what a change. Going into the top of the 3rd, I was like, oh,
Down
fuck.
to the plate here is Evan White, and Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound.
This isn't good. You know, just not doing well. Not going well at all.
That was a really rotten
Top of the 4th?
frame,
Hey,
but clearly
not too bad.
enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Now we've put Bumgardner closer to our pitch total. We are a little ahead of him pitch count wise, but yeah, we might have a couple of short. That is gone. That is gone. That is gone again. Second home run of the game. 6-2 Mariners. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah.
A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Remember when in the first inning when they got 2 runs, and then I did nothing in the top of the 1st or 2nd, and it was like, well,
You know, D-Roll, you're not afforded
welcome to
as many
Sucksville.
mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above, and this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there. Because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone. Not the case right there. He set him up. He wanted something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Uh-oh. Difficulty increased.
Now, Jake Fraley. As he'll take a look at a
There's
pitch
nice
too low.
low-
It's ball 1.
Low ball take right there.
6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run
Oh,
for the center fielder.
that's
And he tracks
unfortunate.
it down. Nice
That's
play for the
unfortunate.
first down.
Fraley. That was a good hit. That was solid contact. This season, 4 for 8 for Gonzalez.
Marco Gonzalez, 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is.
Never forget he was a 2021 All-Star. Oh,
1-1.
God. We'll just move past it.
1 out, nobody on. Just behind
boy.
the fastball there, 2 strikes.
I think I was a little under it as
I
well.
think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the
Oh, God. Froze me with that. I thought it was going to continue outward.
Froze him
That's
on
fine.
the fastball there.
That's
Marco
fine.
Gonzalez is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning.
Well, he was 500.
To the top
Now he's
of the
4 for
lineup,
9.
Stepping in, Donnie Walton singled homer run in his last time up.
It's still connected. It's still turned on.
Ugh. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
I saw that bug. Now I'm all like itchy and creeped out.
And the pitch.
That's a gapper.
And there's a base hit on the line.
You barely see a pitcher of this caliber struggle like he is in this one, but the numbers don't lie. Take a look. You're not going to see this from this guy very often. Just goes to show you that even the best of us have off days.
Into the box, Mitch Haniger. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
I could have had more. More, I tell you.
set with the 0-1.
Oh, damn.
Ahmed moving to his left, and the inning is over.
That's all right. Got a home run, but just missed a second one, but that's okay.
One more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Mariners 6 and the Diamondbacks 2. So now here is Ketel Marte. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way. No balls and a strike to count.
Didn't even hit the ground. That's foul. I mean, I'm sure you watch enough baseball. You just go, oh, that's foul ball. That's foul ball.
Got him to swing out of his shoes.
All right.
1-0
There we go.
And a change
There we go.
For the first out.
That is more what I'm looking for. Again, I don't need the strikeouts. I just don't want to see so many foul balls.
And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Giants beat the Dodgers 7-3. Wild.
So now to the plate, David Peralta. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
We're not going to let that happen again.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield.
This man
base hit.
is having a good game so far.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
In now as Dribble Cabrera as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that one yanked just foul. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Softly hit out to short.
Oh, shit.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
We're okay. We're okay.
He got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in a second.
Now, when I say I'd like contact, I'd like to be able to get the outs.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And
there we go.
The inside corner.
Let's go outside corner sinker. He wants higher cutter.
And he fouls this one off. Now he chops in a sinker.
That's
here.
exactly where I wanted it.
Foul off to the right. The next 0-2.
There we go. Okay. All right. That'll work.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Pulled toward right center field. And the
I hate that animation. I hate it. I just like look at it and I go like, what if this goes wrong? Because if it goes wrong, it's out of my control. I don't press any buttons to like tell him to just hold his hand out.
Welcome back.
Whew. All right.
Get set for the top of the 5th.
Give us a report, Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now to the plate, Kyle Lewis comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Hey, the difference in this one, they lead by 4. Go back to this guy's previous AB, a towering grand slam that knocked in 4 runs.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea.
Kyle Lewis's speed is all the way down to 72.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Kyle Seeger, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way.
That's a good take.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And he misses again here. 2-0 to the Mariner third baseman.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good.
Oh, damn it. I thought that was going to maybe be a base hit. I was like, cool. 1 on. And no, he hid behind by batter. Again.
Plate now is Tom Murphy. A fly out and a single for him so far. First offering on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Bumgarner is not going to last much longer.
Wide 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now with the
Do I just let this one go?
He needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order.
At least I added one more run on at a different part in the game. It might be one of those one really good inning games and then just kind of hold on for dear life.
And back in Phoenix as we
hi,
check
Heidi.
in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And now, Dom Marolio. He'll get his side started in the inning, and so far they've been
So I would not expect to see Madison Bumgarner come up
They sure have. They came
to
out
bat.
the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
pitch on the way.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Ripped down the first base line. The next 0-2. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. And
Got him. Thank God. I have just missed that bottom part of the zone throughout this game and finally get a call to go my way.
Hey, listen,
Whew.
calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and Even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want it.
Yeah, there we go.
Peralta Perdomo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
That is a stellar name. Peralta Perdomo? Oh.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Perdomo is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Ooh, hot shot to first.
It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground, he has the potential to beat it.
Why is he not in the starting lineup? If I weren't controlling this team, he'd be in my everyday lineup. That kind of speed? Are you fucking kidding me? He would be the second fastest guy on the Mariners, behind Fraley. Wonder what position he plays.
Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning.
We don't have a save opportunity at the moment, but it could always go south. Let's hope it doesn't. We're through 5. Which I feel like the last couple of innings have been much quicker than the first few. Alex Young coming on in here. 61 games, 5-5 record. 1 save out of 2 opportunities. 95.1 innings pitched, 3.87 ERA, 65 to 43 strikeouts to walks. That is a very high number of innings for a reliever. But I guess that's just what you get when you pitch in the National League. Local man makes shit up. Kind of just hopes he's right. 12-6 curve, a cutter, a changeup, a 4-seam fastball, and a sinker. None of these are going to top out at 90 with the exception of those last 2 pitches, and those are his 4th and 5th options. So we're going to want to be a tick slower.
Really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Astros Padres tied up at 0.
Lifted in the air to center.
That's going to be an out. Damn it.
Right there, 1 down.
Where are we in the batting lineup here? 7, 8. If we don't do anything here.
Yeah, he absolutely torched a fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to.
Damn it, that was a terrible swing.
Strike
Yeah,
one to
late.
start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Swinging a ball hit on the
Ooh, that
ground.
12-6 curve is fucking nasty.
Very weakly on the ground.
I am lucky to still be on this at this plate.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed
Second. Why did you even touch the third button to go to third? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Hitless out and get to his head too much because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Standing in now, Jake Fraley sent out to straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second.
Not exactly what I wanted out of Fraley, but
Next to hit will be
we'll see. Can Marco Gonzalez come through?
Looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Swing, and he misses.
But
He pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
way outside. We're good.
Well, facing
We're good.
AL
We
pitcher
can try and battle back. We can
don't
try and
want
get something
too many
here.
bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
He'll stay alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Again, a 1-2.
Fouled off again. Early on these, he's really peppering this low part of the zone. That third pitch, that changeup outside, is kind of throwing me off a little bit. Oh, drats.
Toward the left side of the infield. Is
well,
there, and he puts this one away for the third
that's
out.
okay.
So a great job there of
Nothing to
working
be,
out a potential trouble.
nothing to be grumpy about. A missed opportunity.
They
Maybe
lead
should have been a little
6-2.
more aggressive with switching the pitcher. Maybe. I don't know exactly what the call there would be. He's got 76 pitches through 5 innings, which is frankly fucking terrible. I guess if he can eat one more, we can get Tapia in. We can get him rolling. Tapia. Munoz is done for.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte. And he takes ball 1.
All
Hits to this
right.
point. Hit to first.
There you go.
He'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place.
Got a few Mariners up in that top 7. That's good.
So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. First offering on its way, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Behind 0-2 now.
I mean, what is his energy level? He's still in the green.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But pulled in at the hot corner.
There we
and that
go.
ends the inning.
Nice play,
So
Kyle
1, 2,
Seeger.
3 go the Diamondbacks.
All right, so we'll be at the top of the order here. Going to the top of the 7th inning. Walton, Haniger, Lewis. Is that the first? I'm pretty sure it's the first grand slam I've hit this entire season.
7th inning ready to roll. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Donnie Walton. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. 0-1, here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Peralta. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. 1 away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger.
He's been starting low, but he's willing to drop stuff up high.
The first pitch.
Oh, dang it.
He's right there. On to first.
All right, hang on. I really got to get...
As now there are 2 away.
Shit.
Kyle Lewis will stand in here again, and as
Oh,
he
let's
does,
just
he's
take a
gonna
look
try
at
to
it.
flash you back
Let's
to
take a look at this
into the
beautiful
ball game.
smash.
Look at his grand
Boom.
slam. Obviously a key blow early on.
Hold on.
First pitch of the AB now. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing under.
Thought that was going to drop.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Called strike 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 home.
Ugh.
Swing and a liner.
Ah,
Peralta
trats.
able to track it
All right,
down
well,
for the third.
we'll go to the middle of the 7th. Time to stretch.
1-2-3 go the Mariners.
We'll switch pitchers, bring in Domingo Tapia. We'll just kind of try and not necessarily breeze through, but hopefully with minimal problems get through the rest of this game.
Domingo Tapia is on out of the bullpen.
59 games, 4-1 record.
60th game of the season.
78.2 innings with 28 holds. 1.37 ERA, 80 strikeouts, 3 walks. See what we can do here. I was really worried in the first inning of that game. Of this game. I think the camera is just a little bit further right. Tapia's double tap is not quite as in my peripheral. I miss I miss T-Mobile Park. Changeup didn't quite get down the way I wanted it to. Ooh, that was much better. Much, much better. All right.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star as Drupal Cabrera. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Okay.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order.
I really don't want to throw another slider.
In this game with a couple
That sounds like a very, very bad idea.
And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
We're going to shake off that. We're going to go with changeup inside.
Now a change.
Got him. Beautiful. 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 The Angels also losing today. We have a good opportunity to pick up a game there. Make a little distance. I have a good opportunity to pull my own hair out of my headphones. Very nice. Very nice. Ow. Pop my elbow. That hurt.
At the plate, Eduardo Escobar. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left.
Thankfully, that was popped foul while I took one of my hands off my controller.
In his 2 at-bats so far.
I like that there's just like kind of smattered about in the crowd. There's one guy with a yellow shirt and a green hat. And he's the 4 times I saw him, and the animation was all exactly the same.
And this is high fouled away. One out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Okay, why are we throwing everything high?
Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Tapia has logged upwards of 75 innings pitched, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than one base runner allowed per inning. Another 1-2 delivery. And it's another
Boom!
back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
That'll
Well,
work.
this pitching
That'll
staff has
fucking
done a pretty
work.
Good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
I think that slider worked. Wasn't exactly what I wanted, but
Into the
I think it
box,
froze him.
Calhoun. As he'll take
There
one
we
up
go.
in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Swinging a ball hit on the
foul
ground.
off. We could
Bases are
go.
empty here with 2 men out.
Oh, Tom Murphy. I like the way you think in this particular instance.
And he fouls
Okay.
this
All
one
right.
off.
All right. All right. I like it. I like it.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Tried to strike out the side. Here it is. Struck
There
out.
we go.
Makes quick
I
work
wasn't
of the
100%
lead.
sure on that. I didn't think that would work quite the way he wanted it to.
Diamondbacks down in
I
order.
saw the idea,
Trail here, it's 6-2.
but I thought because it's a right sort of thing. I don't know.
So now
I think it would work. If it was a lefty, I would have been way more,
for 3 to this point, so
like,
nothing
way
he
more,
was hoping to have as he continues his
like,
quest for
good with
batting
it.
title
I would have been,
here
I
in the
don't know.
season's final month.
I don't
I
know.
expect him to slap an amazing at bat right here.
If Tapia was a left-handed pitcher and it went away from the batter, I think it would have made more sense. But got him to swing on him,
Eagles, here's the first pitch.
so that worked out well for me. 43,000 people watched Kyle Lewis hit a grand slam. Good for you. Good for all of you who watched that. Just really proud of you. That was an easy take. I wasn't really looking, but
Escobar in foul ground.
fuck,
Makes the play, 1 away.
fuck. It's not what I wanted. Suckerino.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
That's a bad swing for multiple reasons.
First pitch on the way. Grounded
Oh,
throw gets
let's
him.
see. We're still up 4.
Next to hit, Dylan Moore. He flew.
Let's see. Maybe I should put Aaron Fletcher in.
Now the first pitch. Ripped down the line.
That's a single.
There's his first base hit in this one.
Now batting, the first baseman, Evan.
To the plate now, Evan White. As he
Oh,
swings and lifts it in the
crap.
air out to shallow right field. Calhoun is there, and he'll put it away to retire the
All
side.
right, so we'll switch
One left for
pitchers.
Seattle.
Fletcher
The lead is
isn't my,
6-2.
or I'm sorry, it's Middleton. Middleton isn't my best pitcher.
Cannon Middleton Tigers on to
Yeah.
pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom
Keenan
half
Middleton,
of the
18 games, 0-2 record, 1 converted save in 3 opportunities, 21 innings pitched, 3.86 ERA, 23-1 strikeouts to walks. That 382 batting averages to righties is not good. Real bad, some would say. He had some rough innings early in the season. He had such a high ERA, and the batting averages have not really gone down. That I have kind of avoided using him just because I kind of feels like a liability. But in this instance, oh boy, maybe not that instance. In this specific game, though, we're up 4 in the 8th. We have some good pitchers that we can bring in. There we go. Yuck. Ugh. Gross.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Don Marolio. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
That was so far outside.
1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
He hasn't even swung the bat yet.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Oh my fucking lord. There's no way.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff
He literally swung at like what would have been the 3rd strike and just watched everything else go.
He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
That was such a fucking weird at-bat. That was a very weird at-bat.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Comes in here right at
I don't.
60.
Huh.
9 homers and 41 RBIs. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
I can't get these corners and these I can't clip the zone the way I want to.
Marolio aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Double play, that's fine. That's good news for me, honestly.
Tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Christian Walker. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man.
They are
2 out, nobody on.
really being patient at the plate here.
Down the left field line and deep. And foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
2-2 the count.
That's 2, man. That's fucking 2 pitches.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas,
Whew.
and that ends
Okay,
the
so
inning.
nothing terrible came of that,
Not much of a fight.
thankfully.
Still trail here,
Did give up a
6-2.
walk that was kind of bullshit. Thankfully, it went into a double play. But then another third strike that should have been a strike.
Ryan Buchter enters
Just called a ball.
to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the
55 games, 1-4 record, 13 holds, 44.1 innings pitched, 4.26 ERA, 35 to 25 strikeouts to walks. That's the correct word. That's what I was looking for. My brain broke. Could not figure out what I wanted to say. Walks? Four seam, the top's out of 95, a cutter, and a sweeping curve.
First offering on its way. Hit out towards second.
That'll work.
And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Oh.
Shed Long Jr. will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First offering. High in the air out to center field. Marte is there.
That did not
and he
work
has
out.
it for the first out.
Now batting.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Donnie Walton. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now the first pitch. And him chopping
yuck.
at that one. It's
Gross.
0-1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen
Gross.
as they have a right-hander up and throwing.
Fucking gross. All right, Donnie Walton will extend his hit streak as well, 2 for 4. Fraley extended his streak as well.
The 0-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter.
Digging in next.
Not doing a good job at being
He's got one
any sort of
hit and 4
patient
at-bats.
or. I got the one hit on the kind of the ambush
Wheels and
tactic
deals.
situation.
Here's the first pitch.
Oh boy, that was bad.
Chased after
Oh
that one, it's
God.
0-1.
Ignore that.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And this is taken for a called strike.
Really?
That's a
Okay.
tough call. Now 1-2.
Okay. Sure.
Fouled away. He'll try again 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the
Some
ninth.
Garbaggio.
The Mariners 6, and the Diamondbacks 2.
Garbaggio. Aaron Fletcher coming on in here. Righties and lefties batting really well against him. 24 to 3 strikeouts to walks in 34 games. 1-2 record, 7 holds, 40.2 innings pitched with a 3.76 ERA. He has all off-speed stuff. Slider, I feel like, just continues to be a problem here. Last couple weeks, it has just not been there. That was a good pitch, and it still was wrong.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
The shortstop, Nick
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ahmed.
And that misses
God
for
damn
ball
it,
one.
and that
Hey, this
missed.
guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Sharp ground ball to third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dero, it's especially
Well, that's not
tough
good.
when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Okay.
And that runner will hold up at second with two
Son of a
aboard now.
fucking
So here's
bitch.
the cleanup hitter for Arizona, David Peralta. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Fielded cleanly. One there. The relay back
Okay.
to the
All
pitcher
right.
coming
All right.
in time to
Just like
double
that,
up.
everything
Well, there's the pitcher's
feels a lot
best friend
less
right
stressful.
there. The inning
Fuck
was
me.
off to a rough start, right?
Fletcher and his
Nothing changes
terrible
like a good old two-ball.
averages for righties and
Runner at
lefties.
third now.
Good job covering first, buddy.
At the plate now as Dribble Cabrera.
That's a fucking strike. Are you shitting me? Oh my fucking god.
Third with two away.
That's 3.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That is 3, and they have all been on sinkers.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. The 2-1. Line to the right
All
side.
right, 6-2 is your
Put this
final.
one away, and with that, the ball
There we
game is
go.
over.
There we go.
In a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel
Holy
really good about
shit.
yourself.
That was a
It's
weird
not
game,
easy
too.
going into that
So the
other
first
team's
game,
ballpark
2-0.
coming out with
A couple
a
of
win.
solo
They
home
can
runs from the
just-
Mariners. Couldn't really do a whole lot offensively. Threw away a run with that weird Fraley send. This game got up to a really bad start. Gave up the 2-run shot in the first inning. Through the first 2 innings, we were averaging almost 20 pitches an inning. He didn't really get that pitch count down. He threw, I think, over 80 in like 6 innings, which is not what I'd like to see. But the first 2 innings for us, the first two trips through the order, awful. Awful. Then all of a sudden, the third inning, everything clicked. And with that grand slam, we were able to take the lead and hold on to it. Evan White, excuse me. They got us one more. And they were the final out. Put the final out away. Kyle Lewis, obviously, your player of the game. 1 for 4. 4-run. Home run. Grand fucking slammy. That's what you want to see. Madison Bumgarner, 5 innings, 8 hits, 1 strikeout, no walks, 6 earned runs tagged on him. Walker Gonzalez getting the win, 6 innings, 4 hits, 5 strikeouts, no walks, 2 earned runs. Evan White 2 for 4 with a double, a ribby and a run on that solo shot. Donnie Walton 2 for 5 with a ribby and a run. Jake Fraley 2 for 4 with a run. The thing is, we got 1, right? We got 1 run in. We even sprinkled in a little Marco Gonzalez hit in there, and we were able to cut the deficit to 2-1. Even if the Kyle Lewis grand slam gets slashed to a 2-run double, we're still in good position. We still have a 3-2 lead, and things are cooking because we still only have 1 out, which is kind of what I thought I was going to get, is maybe just that 2-run double. We would have scored Gonzalez from third, and then Walton, I believe, from second, because he pushed Fraley across. But we didn't have to worry about it because it was out of the park. Gave us a nice cushion to get us a victory. So there you go. Seattle leads the series 2-0, and we have secured ourselves an opportunity to open an Allen and Ginter pack of World's Champions baseball cards. The question now is, can we get the sweep leading into a big 3-game series against Houston? You will have to tune in tomorrow to catch up on all the standings. Oh boy, I thought I had it, but I couldn't quite get it. You'll have to tune in tomorrow to find out if we can get the sweep. Check out all the latest updates on the standings, and we'll check in on the wild card race. We did see that Boston beat Cleveland, so that shrinks that gap a little bit. The interesting teams, I believe, are going to be Boston, Toronto, and Houston. Houston with a big 3-game series, like I said, coming up against the Mariners here shortly. And then we have 3 more against Arizona. And then we'll start to really wind down. We're in the final month of the season. We have actually 1 month left. The final game is on October 3rd in game. So MLB postseason in 30 days. So that is good news for us. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget, scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos, or I'll be in your subscriber feed every day. New videos at 6 a.m. and 1 p.m. Baseball is the 1 p.m. video. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow, and go Mariners.